sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
The number you have dialed has been changed. The new number is...
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is another episode of Equilibrium with Shagler Ziegler.
Pearl?
This is Pearl. And, I just was going to begin the whole session just to get a snapshot. Document the night. Anyway, tonight's episode, we had just recently done an episode on the wheel. And there were some disturbing little things that kind of factored into my thinking about the wheel and just like, it just brought up a lot. The wheel brought up a lot, and I kind of felt like I had to barf after talking about it, and just kind of became, you know, look at Pearl's been eating these fucking biscuits ever since she did it. What are they? They're like these fucking gluten-free, like, onion crackers or something. They're
good.
She's like a hamster, locked in her cage, just stuck there. Listen to this thing. Listen. Okay? I hate crunching. My daughter hates crunching. A fucking total disdain and hatred for crunching runs throughout my whole clan.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
I'm a cruncher.
She's a cruncher.
Mm-hmm. So.
I can't even stand the sound of me crunching. But anyway. So I guess what I was wanting to talk about was we had kind of gotten into some pieces on the wheel deal, which went early on into human history and was like, oh my god. Can you guys hear me over that? Is her crunching like fucking killing you? She's the only one laughing, isn't she? Yeah, I thought so. It's not the first time. Yeah. Alright? Sorry. Anyway.
Do you think a wheel took part in bringing this cracker to me?
Yeah, a lot of wheels.
Yeah.
There's 18
how many wheels?
And who knows how many more.
Plain wheels.
It's like, you know, for one of these little fucking pesky piece of shit hamster food things, it's like, you know, it probably took 500 gallons of gas to get this little chunk here. And another 200 for this fucking, something batting at the fucking, there's something trying to get in the house.
I think it's a cat.
If you have one of these in your hand, you just fucking eat it. Anyway, I'm way off track. Let me go back. The wheel. The wheel brings up that kind of heaviness in most everybody. When you really just say the wheel.
Seriously.
You can just go up to people and say, the wheel. And all of a sudden you'll see them go, and
let's not try to reinvent the wheel. They say that a lot.
Nah. I don't
Maybe you should try and reinvent it. Or not invent it. Uninvented?
Can you just eat your crackers for a little while? Okay? I had a point to make. Anyway. So what I was going on record as saying was, I may have to start over. I haven't done this. I've never had to stop in the middle of a fucking segment and quit. Alright? And it's like global. You know? Global. The fucking asshole cat is trying to get in through the fucking window. She's fucking chewing on these dumb biscuits talking about shit I can't even understand. And I got points I want to make about civilization and Europe and the whole deal. I just wanted to go on record as saying our history. I was like, well, maybe I should be open-minded. I'm going to go to the library and I'm going to pick out these little videos and these little things on European history so I can like learn about it and get like into the Enlightenment. Get into like how great and advanced and beautiful and fucking how all that shit it was. And so I did.
Really? When were you watching these videos?
It's well before I knew you. Some other chick.
Watching your
like
European videos.
Like 5 chicks, you know. A bunch of European videos. And epic. But that's a different side. That's the part I like. Now this part. Oh my god.
It's like...
Which... That is a fucking animal.
Trying to get in.
Trying to break through the side
like the shining cat or animal.
No, it's just an asshole cat trying to get in the fucking house and take a shit, probably. Anyway, I feel like I've lost this whole episode. I had a big statement I wanted to make.
About Europe.
Anyway, what I wanted to go on record with saying is, I watched the fucking things in Europe. I studied European history to a certain degree. Looked through it, and it's a fucking nightmare. Nobody had a good time. The rich, the poor, anybody. Nobody. It's like a fucking plagues, death, fucking... It's beyond imagination. It's like...
Is that because of the wheel?
The wheel's got a lot to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
You needed carded wheels to fucking move around all the plague victims and fucking bury them elsewhere, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, it's like it's like a fucking story of people just shitting on each other, pissing on each other, caging up animals, making animals miserable, excuse me, and then having, like, just fucking misery upon misery transform into sickness and then just spread across the world, which I feel... Oh, my God.
Why was Europe so miserable?
Maybe you should go out with the cat. I don't know why it was so miserable, but it was. It was dark, dirty, miserable. We've been taught that it is the way, that it's the fucking civilized deal.
Right.
But
but then they spread their shit over here. Or we're part of that. Right? What's your point?
Freakwilibrium. I'm Shaggy Ziegler saying good night.
In the past I've had trouble, see the lines disconnected on the microwave TV. Then my senses